Hello everyone, this is Steven from the Even Steven channel. Now, occasionally the question's been asked, what if I can only have 3 guns? Other channels have done this video before. I've seen Jerry Mitchell do it. I've seen TFB TV do it. It's the hypothetical situation in which you can only have 3 guns. Maybe you have to sell some guns off. Maybe all your guns burn a fire and you get just enough insurance money to buy 3 more back. What if I personally can only have 3 guns? And as you see, we're starting with handguns. Now, you don't have to pick a handgun, but I'm a handgun guy. And if I can only have 3 guns, one of them is going to be a semi-automatic handgun. Now, I got a few here. So if I only have 3 guns, what am I going to choose? I'm going to choose the HK P30, the LV1, with a non-trivial amount of custom work done to it. This is the HK P30L V1 with what was it, the Gray Guns short reset trigger. Pretty nice. Need a little more shooting with this gun. I'm really close to a 1,000 round review on this gun. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Should I pick my P250, which won a contest with this gun? Not the fastest trigger. However, it's actually a surprisingly accurate gun. Should I choose the fan favorite? The people on the channel seem to love the PX4 Storm. And it is a nice gun. Unique with that rotating barrel action. Nice big full-size gun. Like an improved Beretta M9. But I think what I would go with is the Glock 19. Because if I can only have 3 guns, I'm going to pick something like this. This is more of a mid-size gun where these are more full-size. Even though this is called the compact. These other guns are a little bigger. This is a little smaller. Glock 19 is a little smaller. Maybe flexes into a concealed carry roll a little better. And on top of it, I still have my 22 conversion kit. So I can shoot 9mm or 22 long rifle, very versatile. So if I can only have 3 guns, this is probably going to be one of them. So let's put these rest of them away for now. Now I'm a handgun guy. I'm trying to be safe as I do this, even though I've shown you they're all loaded. I'm a handgun guy, but it'd be stupid not to acknowledge the fact that long guns are very useful. Rifles, shotguns, typically with a rifle you can shoot further, easier than a handgun. So I'm not a shotgun guy, not really a shotgun guy. I'm a little more of a rifle guy. So if I'm going to have a rifle, I'm going to have an AR-15. And I'm going to stick with my tried and true HD Defense AR-15 and 5.56. HD Defense kind of custom made this for me. Yeah, custom made this for me. I'll give them credit. They did a really nice job. Made this for me about 2 or 3 years ago. And it's just, very well put together. AR-15 and 5.56. Nothing really all that special, although I kind of had them tailor-made it for me. Yeah, I would say tailor-made for me. A nice sling. I like to use iron sights because my eyes don't like red dots. I maybe want to replace this with like a BCM gunfire that I have on my on another rifle. But just a well put together AR-15. So I got my pistol, got my rifle. Again, I'm not a shotgun guy. Some people are shotgun guys. I'm just not. Oh, this rifle doesn't want to stay on the table. Let me flip around. This cheapo Chinese Amazon Light is not balancing well. So, so I got an AR-15 and a Glock. That's not really all that special, is it? But it's very useful, very versatile, very practical. Now the third spot in anyone's 3 guns is going to be kind of a wild card. Some people might want a shotgun. Some people might want a hunting gun. Some people might want, I don't know, lever action rifle, whatever. I am a handgun guy, and on top of that, I am just a sucker for a really nice revolver. So, currently in the collection, I have two revolvers. I have my Smith & Wesson 625 JM in 45 ACP, which is nice. Oh, that's pretty smooth, actually. Has a really nice trigger. Double action is great. Single action is almost too light, honestly. And I have my Smith & Wesson 627, which looks very similar. These guns look very similar. This is the 357 Magnum version. 8 shots. It's been shot a lot. It's not spinning quite as smoothly. The double action trigger pull is simply not as nice. Wow, that's significantly... When I compare this double action trigger to this one is so much better. This one is significantly heavier, stagey. Despite that, despite how, by comparison, how much better this double action trigger is, I'm going to have to go with my Smith & Wesson 627 just because it's in 357 Magnum. I can put 38 Special in there. It's 8 shots. You don't need to use the moon clips. I've talked a whole lot about moon clips on this channel. You don't, and I don't know if I've ever specifically said it, you don't need to use the moon clips with this gun. You can just load them up normally, boom, ba, 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 ba. And when you hit the extractor, the ejector rod, the extractor is going to knock them all out. With the 625, I haven't done my full video on this gun yet. You can put the 45 ACP cartridges in here. However, when you hit the ejector rod, they're not going to really come out. You can actually pull them out one at a time. Pull them out. So because this is not as practical, because this is using a caliber which is a little odd for revolvers, although it works pretty well. I'll have a review on that. I'm going to go with the Smith & Wesson 627. Now, how do I get it all in frame? Can I get this on frame, Bird? Oh, like that? Why not? Why not? My video. Now, if you said that you could have 4 guns, and I'm going to immediately just take that Smith & Wesson 625, put that on there. You say you could have 5 guns, I'm probably going to go with the HKP30 over the Beretta PX4 Storm or the SIG P250. I don't know. Kind of splitting hairs there. And if... just stack them now. And if I get to get 6 guns, then I'm probably going to get something like a Smith & Wesson Shield. And I have a Smith & Wesson Shield kind of layaway. New Jersey law is weird. New Jersey basically rations out handguns. You can only buy 1 handgun a month. And I have a Smith & Wesson Shield on the way. So if I could get 6 guns, the 6th one would have been the Smith & Wesson Shield. So at that point, the Glock's not as important. But, getting back to the question, and the answer, if I could only have 3 guns, it would be Glock Model 19, Smith & Wesson 627, and an AR-15. Now the point of the AR-15 is, because it is an AR-15, because it's so modular, and I forgot to point this out, some people might be thinking it and typing in the comments right away, you could take an upper off an AR-15 and replace it with a different upper. I have a 7.62x39 AR-15. I guess I could technically take that upper and put on this gun. The colors wouldn't match, but it would work. And there are like 22 conversion kits for the AR-15 that kind of work, kind of don't work. But, like I said, AR-15s are very versatile, very modular. You can pop these pins here and put other uppers on it and can change the gun in ways that no other rifle really can do. And that's my answer. If I can only have 3 guns, Glock 19, AR-15, Smith & Wesson 627. If I could ask, what are your 3 guns if you only have 3? Please leave that in the comments. Please do all that like, share, and subscribing. And I will see you next time. Thank you, and goodbye.